We were just getting good. All right. Hopefully everybody will come back. Fucking BS. Somebody. People don't want Mr. Denali to be great. What is up with that? I mean, we said crazier things on the very first one. You know what I mean? Hello? Can you?
Hello. I didn't even know you were talking to me. I told you I've been drinking and I'm
I know. Can you hear
tired.
me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
Let's see.
I forgot it's just me and you up here.
That's here?
My
Who
dumb
you
ass
talking
just sitting up here talking. I'm like, yeah, people have.
Look, he was talking and I had the phone
What
on mute. I'm like,
happened?
I am so tired.
Somebody recorded the live,
Okay.
I thought it was only
Private.
subscription only or whatever.
but you get a little preview.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, Dr. Shay had a question for me.
Right. Who was who? Oh, Tanji. She's coming.
So
Okay.
let's make sure that we're being TikTok friendly.
I
Okay.
Okay.
will. I am going.
How do you do that on this?
I know. Sean, what do you want me to do? I don't. Maybe I'll buy TikTok.
There you go.
Like, man, that's so stupid, man. We're adults. Come on. Like, I don't understand why they gotta be like that.
Will
They just
TikTok take
don't
a will
understand
they
the
take a
part.
post dated check? I can post date the check for 30 days and then I can get them.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Well, I can't believe someone reported us.
Y'all,
We
I
weren't even
never
saying
want
anything crazy. That was the stuff. I mean, it was pretty. We were being very good.
This time of night, my hair is never still down. I sleep with my hair on top of my head because it's so long. So this is like torture having my hair down.
I like it.
I mean, I don't dislike my hair by any means, but at the end of the day, like, because I own a cleaning business, so my hair is always up because it's always like, and then when I sleep, it'll literally wrap around my head if I don't pull it up. So I'm
Sean
just
pull
so
your
used to
hair a
having
lot.
my hair. Huh?
Does Sean pull your hair a lot?
Oh, he loves to pull my hair. He pulls on anything he can get a hold of.
Mm.
This man, I literally have to have conversations with him about, listen, you know that I am a light sleeper. I hear everything. Every time he moves, and we have a bed that you could literally jump on one side and the other person's not supposed to feel it. But, oh, and he tries so hard. He really does sometimes. Sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Except for last night. Now, last night I gave him permission.
You didn't give me shit. You were
I came
sleeping.
home. Well, he was doing like a draft, or what,
I
you're
was
watching the
watching the
draft
draft
at our
last.
son's house. And our son only lives like one neighborhood over from us.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, listen, I'm exhausted. I'm going home. I'm gonna take a shower. And I had to put away some laundry or something. And I said, I'm just gonna go home. But when you come home, wake me up. He was like, huh? I said, when you come home, wake me up.
You did not tell me
Because
to wake you
yes,
up.
I did. When I was telling you goodbye.
Alright.
You just don't remember.
No.
Yeah,
He
somebody
had a
recorded it, Miss Youngblood, and They muted us for 10 minutes.
Oh.
What was?
I don't understand that.
I don't either, man.
We weren't
Like,
saying anything crazy.
just scroll on if you don't like what you hear.
Right.
That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, that's the world we live in today, Mister.
Because people are mean.
It's just ignorant.
I feel like that people just try to get in everybody else's business
Well,
instead of
misery
minding their
loves
own.
company. Why y'all having so much fun over there?
Yeah.
It's
Something.
true. It's true.
Get
Why
you a
y'all having
subscription
fun?
and
Well,
I'm
join.
good.
miserable, so I
Yours
want
is
you
only for
all to
10
be
minutes.
miserable too.
It's good it was
You,
only for 10 minutes, right?
yes,
Yeah.
I know. I don't want to have it happen for 7 days.
Did you share that the live's back up to BA? Because I already saw him on another live.
I did share it to BA. You know, I did share it out to everybody that I saw in my contacts that was up here. So it is what it is. It broke up
Yeah, man, we were having a good time.
it broke up
The
the,
vibe.
the
Momentum. The
rhythm.
momentum.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh,
You know what that means?
What?
Means it's time to go get busy.
Well, we know you about to go get busy. Um, I showed that picture that was sent.
So I guess I'll have to ask my question to Hunter Girl, Rhea, and so Hunter Girl, Rhea, and Miss Angie.
Yeah.
Precious, are you married?
I'm not
No, I'm
married
not.
though, Dr. Shay, so I can't answer it for you.
Well, if you was married, I'm gonna ask all three of you, and if you're not married, then we'll just say if you was married, and of course you love your guys, and you're supposed to be able to share anything with your partner.
Mm-hmm.
And if your partner did ask for you to do what we said that we wanted to do,
Mm-hmm.
um, on the fantasy island, would you leave your partner or would you do it?
I
Hell
would
no,
do
I
it.
would leave him. I live in Atlanta, okay?
What does
I
that
wouldn't leave
mean?
him. I'd do it. If he wanted me to do it, I'd do it.
Would you
do
look at
what?
him differently?
Hmm?
I
Would
don't
you
think I would do it.
I can't say that I would look at him any differently because I don't know. But I mean, if he wanted me to do, I mean,
Shit, I'd
I.
want you to look at me
Here's the
differently.
thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I feel like a marriage is a very I don't want to say sacred, but I guess that's it, but I feel like if you can't share things like that with your partner,
Thank you.
then what are you doing with each other? Like if you can't be honest and be like, "You know what? I know this sounds really weird, but I might actually like this. Would you try this with me?" Would you like do this because I just want to try it? I feel like if I asked him to do something with me that was a little off the wall, he would do it even if he thought it was a little wacky.
As long as I don't have nothing
But
inserting them in me, I'm good.
I think he would do it just because I wanted to do it. So why would I say no to him if it was something that he really the only thing I won't do is bring another female into it because I'm gonna have to beat her ass or kill her after it's over.
That's what you
Unalive,
say.
unalive.
Oh, yeah.
Unalive.
Because that's
She
just
doesn't
not even
know.
cool. Like you just don't I don't know. I don't know. I feel like after that then things would be different. But there are people that can have open marriages. I'm not one of those people.
Me either. I'm too jealous for that.
Me too.
Yeah,
Because I'd
no.
be thinking they're going to do stuff behind my back.
You guys say unalive.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, Precious,
And
you
Hunter
would
and
not
Hunter.
invite somebody in.
I'm sorry?
You would not invite somebody else into your bedroom with your man.
No, no, not at all.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It would even if she said yeah.
I don't feel like it would work.
I don't think our marriage would
No.
end up. Cause I think it would just make things complicated and weird.
Yeah.
And Yeah, if you could do it and forget about it in just that one night, but yeah, I don't know how people do that.
Me either. I'm
And
so selfish
Me
for that.
too.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, and then what if she wanted to start going on the side and she liked it more than me or something? Then it made me feel less of a guy, and
Right.
then me gel and all that. It's just it can just get hairy, and
You
then
know
we're,
what?
Quick.
we're so we're gonna ruin 28 years of marriage because we had one fantasy, one night of fantasy. And
So you say you
it
want to take the show on the road, right?
Yeah.
We should take the show to Temptations.
Where's that?
Mhm. Wait, y'all got
But
some y'all got
Haunted
some
Girl Rhea, you said that you wouldn't do it because you were in Atlanta, but that's why it's a lot of DLs out there. They're afraid to tell their wife what they want.
Right. Why did you just change the subject for though?
To take the island. Oh, take us to Temptation Island.
We should take the show to Temptations.
what is Temptations?
You don't know what Temptations is? You know what that is
No.
though, right, Dr. Shay?
I'm ready.
Hmm?
Yeah, Mr. Denali, let's take the show to Temptation.
What is that?
In Cancun?
Oh, you mean the actual Temptation Island?
No. The resort.
The what?
Oh, I guess there's a resort. Never heard of it.
So it must be like a swinger resort.
It is.
Oh, okay.
My
And we
cousin
got
and her husband used to do that. There's one. There's one probably 45 minutes from where we live.
Yeah, I heard Tampa's a big spot for that.
It
Yeah.
There's
is.
one in
me and
It
my
Orlando.
first
is.
hu-
It
me and my first husband went to was part of a swingers club.
I always
Yeah,
wanted
I
to do it, but I
can.
can never like
There ain't no way I can let my wife. Oh boy, no. Uh.
Mm.
No. I'm going to prison.
Mm.
Well, you could go in there and just watch people do whatever
No,
and learn tricks and not touch. Y'all can drink and
you
just
could you could
watch.
get you could get porn and do that.
Right, but I know on my first marriage, yeah, we went.
I mean, yeah, I guess the watch part, but then ain't no there ain't
Well, I
no
did
joining
find
in.
out
I can tell you that.
after divorce, I did find out that he wanted to cross the street sometimes. So,
See but that's what I'm talking about. That happens. That leads to other stuff.
hmm
Yeah.
Start lingering.
yep.
That's why I think you can't mess with that.
hmm
That's just me. I mean, for me, I think that to have a long, healthy marriage, you just can't mess with none of that.
Young
Not
blood
even a
people.
little bit.
No, because that's what happens. You start playing
Oh, she
around.
came back. The other one.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can ask. Is it Tung G's now?
Yeah, Tanjeez is not here.
Yeah,
and
she's
she
up.
came back.
Came
She's
up.
right there.
Oh, Tanji, how you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
So the question, Tanji, so you love your husband, right?
Yes, yes.
And you guys should be able to share anything together, like any type of conversation. 'Cause that's what marriage is about.
Right, absolutely.
So if your husband asks you to join the fantasy that me and Hunter Real was talking about earlier, what would you do? Would you do it, or I mean, would you leave him? Would you not want to talk to him no more? Would you stay in that marriage and look at him different?
Yeah, I would absolutely stay. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's about me and him. It's not about Nothing of the sort that we both don't agree with.
Would you do it?
Would I do what?
The fantasy.
Absolutely not.
So you would just tell him absolutely not, and we're gonna move on.
Yeah, absolutely. I would not. No, because he wouldn't do the same for me if I said that I wanted to do something that he didn't agree with. You know,
Okay, that's
he
cool.
wouldn't do it either.
Understand.
Yeah.
Mr. Denali, somebody is asking what happened.
Yeah, I spoke with her.
Oh,
I think a lot of that is for people that aren't married, and they're just out there feeling themselves and want to do some stuff. It's cool if that's what you want to do, when you're not married, I think.
actually, I remember having this panel thing that I was on with my friend Guy back in the days, and it was in Atlanta, and it was a lot of people that were on the DL, and that's where that question comes from, because
Hmm.
they were saying if they went to their wives and told their wives what they wanted to do, then they would probably be divorced. So they may as well just do it behind their backs.
Oh, that is so
Wow.
sad. That's sad.
Hmm.
Yeah, see, and that's where I feel like you should be able to come to your spouse and say, "Hey, look, and this is intriguing to me. I want to try it. Is this something you would do with me? You know, blah blah blah."
It's all about communication.
Yeah,
Yep.
no
Yeah,
matter how off the wall it is or whatever. I mean, if you can't go to your spouse, then I mean, you know, I don't.
well, that's
I can't comprehend not being able to talk to my husband about anything.
well,
Like,
it's nothing wrong with talking to him about it. It's what you feel comfortable
right.
with. I mean,
Right.
what do you
Yeah,
feel comfortable
exactly.
with?
Yes.
So he can't make you feel uncomfortable, and you can't make him feel
No.
uncomfortable.
And he wouldn't. I'm just saying, like, I don't think that there's anything I couldn't come to him with or he couldn't come to me with where I would be like, well, you're a freaking freak for that and I don't ever want to talk to you about this again.
Yeah.
You know, I would be like, well, I think this is a little big and maybe this isn't something we should do. I
Yeah.
don't think it would be healthy, but I'm glad that you came to me and I would explain why I wouldn't want to do whatever.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't think that there should ever be anything you couldn't talk to your spouse about.
Yeah, absolutely not. You should talk about everything.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
nothing wrong with that at all.
Right.
I think Dr. Shay and Hunter Goree are the freaks on this panel right now.
Right?
They are
They're wanting to
not.
get.
They are
They're
not. They
wanting.
are
You
good,
want?
wholesome women.
Yeah,
Good, wholesome women.
they're wanting to go to Pound Town on a guy.
Oh, come on. I'm sure there's many women that would like to do that.
Yeah,
That I don't find that strange or weird at all.
No, and to
y'all.
each his own. To each his own, because
Yeah.
you got a lot of women that like to please their man in whichever way possible, and
Yes.
then
But
so
to
you
me,
got some men that is kind of sort of the same way, which they're not, not all the way, because you can't say that as a woman you want two men, because
Yeah.
then if you say you want two men, they're like, what? So it's a
Hmm.
difference. It's a difference when it comes down to two women versus two men.
Right. And also too, there are a lot of men that don't want to admit that they want a woman to be more dominant than them and override them on certain things at times.
Right.
There's men that actually really get off on that shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Like they really like that. Like they'll literally pay for it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Uh,
it's just kind of it's
Y'all,
just kind of to each his
I'm about
own,
to
and you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, and whatever
Yep.
is comfortable for you and that sort of thing. So
Yep.
I just feel like that guy that I just feel like that guy is not straight anymore if he's wanting to get that done.
I mean,
look, Sean,
he
I
might be
agree.
bi.
Like how do you let that happen and still feel like a man?
I know,
Well, and
Sean, I agree with that.
how do you ask your wife to do that to you? Like,
But that's the point. I think that they secretly want to be dominated by a female.
Yeah,
And,
but
and okay,
Like,
being
dominate
dominant
me by getting
and
on top
letting
of me,
you.
not shoving something up my butt.
He telling the truth. Don't shush him. That's the truth now.
it
That's
is the
well, I
truth.
just
that's the
didn't
truth.
want him to get in trouble for saying something he shouldn't.
Oh, okay, okay, I understand. But that's the difference though. Like a woman can be dominant, but they don't have to be
Yeah.
doing all that kind of stuff. Like if you want to
Yeah.
be a woman, say you want to be a woman. Just say you want to
Right.
be a girl.
Yeah.
In prison, you're a punk.
Yeah, yeah. So just say you
Yeah.
want to be that,
Yeah.
and everything is understood if that's what you want.
Right.
I just don't agree, but you know, to each his own. If that tickles your fancy,
Yep.
then that
Hey,
tickles your fancy.
then you do you, boo boo.
Absolutely.
Shoot, even a lot of them rappers and stuff now that I think they be doing all that weird stuff.
Well, they do. Well, I mean, that's all out in the open right now. So
Yeah.
I mean, we've been screaming that for a while, but now it's all starting to come out.
yeah, absolutely it is.
I mean, these
So,
guys wearing dresses and just acting
so
weird and stuff.
why do you think the guys are wearing dresses?
I don't know. I really don't. I'm old
There's
school.
probably something behind it. We just don't know what it is yet.
It's just a weird. I don't know. It's just that there's just
Mr.
some weird
Denali, why are
stuff
you
in
making all them
Hollywood.
faces?
Say what?
Why
He's
are you
over there
hold
making
on.
all
Let
them
me
dancing.
faces?
let me jump in really quick. I'm gonna say good night.
I'm making faces. You about to go get
Yeah.
some, Hunter girl?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
she is.
So if you do a pop-up live this weekend, I'll be in there. If not, I will see y'all on Monday.
All right. Have a lot of
Hey,
fun.
Nice seeing you.
Good
Good night.
night.
Come a
you
lot
know
of
what they say
times.
about
Make sure you come a lot
tequila.
of times.
I
Tequila
know.
makes some clothes fall off.
Did we just turn you on?
No,
Girl,
she's
it's
been
that
talking about that
tequila.
for about an hour.
Yep. She's had plans all night.
It's gonna drop it.
This was the foreplay.
Uh,
Yes.
You gonna try to slip your finger in his booty?
Shut up.
Come on, calm down, Sean.
Right?
I got a dress on, so it's gonna come off real easy. So,
Ooh,
Whoa!
he's climbing up under.
Real easy. Okay.
well,
Those sundresses get us guys in a lot of trouble.
Yes, sir. Sundress and some boots.
Sundresses with
Oh,
no
did you guys
panties.
talk to Jill? Is she interested?
She is.
all right.
I
See
told Sean
y'all.
to tell
Good
you
night.
this. Good
Bye.
night.
Good night.
Good
She's
night.
not.
Good night.
Jill.
Good night.
This weekend is our bike fest.
Oh.
So she works. She always works. She's a bartender.
Mm-hmm.
So she makes big money this weekend. She's working
Oh,
all night tonight.
good for her.
She might be with us tomorrow night. If she is, I mean, I don't even know that yet if she's coming with all of us tomorrow night. But she makes like a buttload of money this weekend.
Good for
Like,
her.
yeah, like, and
That
because
makes her even more hot.
yeah, she's good at her job. Like, this woman can talk football with you, all the sports. She does this because she knows. Like, she'll
Mm-hmm.
sit and she can talk to all her regulars and all the men about all the sports and all the stuff, and and then on top of it, she's freaking gorgeous. So
Yes, she
she
is.
makes
She's
big
hot.
tips. Big
I was
tips.
watching some of her videos. I was like, who is this?
That's Jelly Bean. That's my
Yeah.
Jelly Bean.
Oof. She's
Yeah.
smoking. She is
Yeah.
smoking.
Yep. She's a sweetheart too. She's a good mom. She's a single mom.
Oh,
She's
really?
yeah.
Oh, how
She's
many
got
kids
two
do you
kids.
have? How
She got
many?
two.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yep. She got 2 babies,
Okay.
but they're not babies. I mean, I think the youngest one's like 6, 7,
Right. Okay.
and the other one's
Uh,
like 13.
yeah. The whoever reported live kind of broke up the rhythm.
Yeah, they did.
That just is just ridiculous.
It
I
is.
know.
I don't understand what the point is.
We were having
Like,
like a lot of fun. We had people in the room, and
I
We're
know.
laughing.
right.
Ro was like the MVP.
What's that you said, Precious?
Ro was like the
Oh
MVP.
Oh
Yes,
man.
he
my
was.
God. He's
Mr.
great.
Rowe was the man. hundred
Boy, I
percent.
tell you what, man, you just
He
don't know.
shocked me.
You just don't know, man. You would have never known.
Not too many people can leave me speechless.
Yes, I didn't think. I really didn't. I was like, oh wow, okay.
That's the
I had to stop and think about what he was saying. I'm like, oh, okay. Let me picture
that
that.
He wasn't
that's the
shy. He wasn't shy at
no.
all.
No, he was not shy at all. He let his hair down. He doesn't even have no hair on his head.
Oh, Denali, and you were painting that picture bright and obvious.
Was I? Okay.
Yes.
I know how to do that. I'm like, okay, let me
Yes, you
see.
do.
My mind starts going, and I gotta piece it together. So,
Yeah, I was trying not to picture it, damn it.
Sean just
well, I
handed me the
wasn't necessarily
phone.
putting him, but I was just trying to put it together.
Right, but
What
like he was
exactly he
sitting on
was
his
talking about?
bed. He was sitting on his bed, like rocking.
Right. Him with 4 women and fingers and tongue.
Oh man, this
Whoa.
man had
Grabbing his ankles.
Yeah. Legs in the air. Legs in the air. I was like, whoa, go ahead, Mr. Rowe, my main man. He definitely was an MVP.
Ro
I mean,
was
I've
living
heard.
his fantasy or something because I got in late. I didn't know what was going on.
Yes.
Oh man, you missed it.
Oh, it was
Oh my
great.
god.
It
I'm gonna be
was.
I ain't
blushing
laughed
on
that
I'll be
hard.
blushing on Monday.
Yeah.
Y'all, I mean, listen, that he's a real man and he definitely knows what he wants and he goes and gets it. So I definitely have
Is
peace.
Ro
Oh, he got
married?
it.
I'm sorry, Tanji?
Is Ro married?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
he's married. He's been married for
Yes.
34
Yes.
years.
Oh, okay. Okay.
34
He
years,
said
absolutely.
he was talking about past experiences with girlfriends.
Right.
Or not
Oh,
girlfriends, but not girlfriends, but
Friends.
yeah.
Ladies.
Special friends.
oh, okay.
Ladies.
So he's married. He's married, and how old is Ro?
He,
60s?
he's in his
Yeah, he's
sixties, I
like
Yes.
think.
66 or something like that.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
Oh,
man's a
okay.
freak now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I would
You know
imagine
the
that
plan.
I would imagine that Roe dates women, or well, he did date women. He did not date ladies, so that's what I would.
Well,
Yeah.
wait a minute. What's the
Yeah,
difference?
There you go.
Huh?
because
What's the
the difference,
What's the difference?
Well,
a
I'm saying what
lady
I
would
do.
be
I
a
don't
lady
date
in the
ladies. I
streets
date
with a
women.
freak in the sheets.
Ooh. I hear your
So
puppy.
what's the difference? What's the difference in a lady and a woman?
You know what I'm saying? I don't date ladies. I only date women.
Okay, what's the difference?
There's a big difference for me. So I'm
Okay.
not gonna. I'm not because I got this dating Denali thing going on. So
Right, right.
I don't want to divulge too much.
Okay, okay. Well,
It,
we'll leave
I,
this
I
be.
it, listen. According to the ladies, Hunter Goria and Dr. Shay, something. I
So
guess
what do you
they,
consider? So what do you consider Dr. Shay and Hunter Goria? Do you consider them ladies or women?
I consider them women.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. But I don't date ladies.
Okay. Because
What
I
is
mean,
a lady to you?
He can't answer that right now
he can't
Okay.
answer it right now.
because
Yeah,
he's
I got
got
this dating Denali series coming up, and Denali, what's up, buddy? So I don't want to divulge too much of it. So we'll
Okay.
see what
Oh,
happens.
okay.
They say something's going to be happening very soon, and I need to, just Anyway,
They're trying to hook him up. They're
yeah,
hooking
they're
him up
trying.
with
Ooh.
They
some.
say they're gonna get me married off the next year, so we'll see what happens.
Oh
So,
no.
so is it going to be like a dating game type of thing,
No,
or?
what we did was Hunter Girl Rhea and Dr. Shay. They said they wanted me to find love, and
Mm-hmm.
we have dating Mr. Denali XXL, and
Mm-hmm.
people submitted.
Application.
I don't want to say applications, but they submitted. Yes, I'm assuming their pictures. I don't know a lot about it because it's going to be a true blind date for me. I will
Okay.
not know anything.
Okay.
Uh, well, if the ladies are out of town, I will speak to them. But
Okay.
then they just tell me where to go, and I'll show up, and it'll be filmed, and it'll be a little series going on.
Nice.
Yeah. So
That's gonna be
I
nice.
look forward to this.
yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. I'm looking forward to it as well. So I'm in the I put my heart into the hands of Dr. Shea and Hunter Goria and Nata Shea, and
I
I
love it.
know that they're going. I Some of my friends think I'm crazy, but I trust them that they're going to make the best choice for me, and we'll be in good shape.
I think they're gonna get. I think they're gonna get you together. I think
I
they're gonna
do
get you
too.
together.
You think
I
so?
think so.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
They're
You're
good
not
I think
girls.
He
I think
just
Yeah.
he's
he
gonna do
just
you
so
good.
busy. He's like a busy person. So he is
Yeah.
gonna be the problem, to be honest. He have no
I'm the
Oh,
time.
problem.
okay. You're gonna be the problem, Denali.
Well, I'll listen. As I have said, I have been up since 6:30 this morning. So,
Us
doing,
too.
huh?
Us too. All day,
Right.
every day.
So
We have
yeah.
not been in bed before 10:30, 11 o'clock every flipping night this week because we've had, for 2 weeks, because we had prom. We've had senior night for baseball. We've had Braylon's last game pitching. We've
Oh
had it
wow.
all.
Okay.
Oh, prom. So that reminds me. So let me ask you this.
I've had the
Because
same thing.
I seen all the pictures of these prom. What do people spend these days on prom? It look like
Oh,
weddings.
It's
Jesus.
a lot. It's a lot. I
Well,
just had to come. I just had to
I can
come
tell
all the
you,
way from Texas to Memphis for prom for my niece's prom. So it's a lot.
I was with, because my son, his girlfriend, she actually lives with us, and they're seniors. Last year, she spent 650 on her dress. This year, it was like 680 or something. My son's shoes last year were 350.
And they're gonna wear it one time.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're
Who's
well.
paying for
Y'all
that?
probably
Who
know
pays
they're
for
called
that?
off whites. Off whites. Those tennis shoes that are like dress shoes, tennis shoes
Yeah.
things.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah. So last year they did the baby blue and white, and they look like something totally out of freaking Versace. Like it was gorgeous. And then this year, and my son actually played with his girlfriend and was like, "Oh, I'll let you pick prom junior year colors, but senior year we're doing gator colors." And she's like, "Absolutely freaking not." Well, their school colors are orange and black. Well,
Mm,
the dress that she found to wear was royal blue. So of course, when she picked that color, he was like, "Well, I'm doing a freaking orange suit."
that's cute though. Orange and that like that's
It
a
was
good
cute.
color.
I mean, I could show you guys pictures. And she won prom queen this year. Sure as
Oh,
shit.
that's
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
She won prom queen.
Yes, y'all got to post the pictures.
Yeah, I'll have Sean do it. I'll have him do it.
Yes, because that
Yeah.
is like a real hot color, orange
Well,
and
Definitely.
blue.
they are like the cutest couple. Like literally, they are so sweet. They are so cute. They've been
My
together
my
all through high
sons are
school.
studs. They're studs.
They have been together all through high school. I mean, they are just they're adorable.
So,
They
how did that come about? She living with you guys, and how
Okay.
that
So,
works?
all right. So, let's see. Okay, all my kids are relationship kids. I think because That's all they've ever seen out of us as parents. So my daughter, I would actually have boys asking me if they could take her to dinner when she was younger. And she was like, Mom, I don't want to go do that. I like, they're only interested in one thing. So I was like, okay. So the guy that she married is the guy that she literally, I mean, I think she kissed 2 boys prior to that, but the guy she married was her first in everything. And they're still married. They have 3, they just had their 3rd child, a month ago. And my middle son had one other serious girlfriend besides the girl he's with now, and they just had a baby 5 months ago. And he keeps thinking of ways to propose. And then
Tell him about.
my youngest son, which is the one that's a senior, him and his girlfriend, her family was, so the mom and dad were together for a very, very, very long time, but then they separated when the kids were probably like middle schoolish age. And the dad ended up with the mom's sister, so their aunt, which was a whole nother issue. But
Whoa.
yeah, it gets better, but I won't go too deep into all that. But
Just tell her
then
how she got here.
she was in a lot of trouble, like smoking weed, getting kicked out of her house, like fighting, literally was arrested for fighting and on probation when I met this girl. And here's my son that has never done anything in his life. And my other son was like, this girl's trouble. You do not want him dating her. I don't even know. And so then she starts coming around, and they are dating for a period of time, and her mom starts talking to me, and she's like, ever since they've started dating, this girl went from failing to straight A's in honor classes.
Hmm.
Hasn't smoked weed since 9th grade. Is a cheerleader, was even asked to be captain of the cheer squad through high school, did cheer competitions, won prom queen and everything. And her family literally chalks it up to being with my son and
That's
our family.
awesome. That's
But she's
awesome.
asking how did she end up living with us.
But she ended up living with us because they lived right down. Okay, so her mom ended up building a house, and she was going to have to change schools. And because she had done such a 360 with everything, my son was like, "Listen, she doesn't want to leave Leesburg, and she'd have to go to Eustis." And I was like, well, I'll just pick her up, because it was only like a 6-month gap before she was going to be driving, and then Braylon would be driving 2 months after. So I was like, I'll just pick her up for school, and I'll take her to school every day. That way she doesn't have to switch high schools. And then it just turned into, I had to have her home every night by 8 o'clock, to, oh, well, she'll just spend the night. And then it's got into the fact that we're like, okay, we're stupid if we don't think these kids are going to have sex. So
Right.
we did the whole birth control thing and the sex talks, and just be honest with me. If you're going to have sex, ask me for condoms. I'd rather and they did. They were very open with us about everything.
Yeah, because when you're open
And
with kids, they
yeah,
typically don't
and
hide. Yeah.
yeah, and she's lived with us for the past 2 years.
Mm, that's
Yeah.
good. Now, when they get out of school, do they know what college they want to go to, or do they want to go?
She is gonna go to, she wants to go to hair school, and there's a school not too far from us. It's like 30 minutes away. But she wants to work for a year first, because her mom's like a manager of like this really I don't know if you guys have, do y'all have like Kiki's? It's a brunch place. It's
Not
kind of like
here.
it's an upscale brunch breakfast place. But anyway, her mom's a manager of that, and she works there too. But she wants to work for a year. And then my son actually got an offer to play baseball and pitch in Maryland, but he clearly doesn't want to do that. He wants to stay home. Um, and he wants to go and play baseball literally 2 minutes from our house, at Lake Sumter College for the Lightning and possibly just do like a business degree because he wants to own his own business. So, and she
Okay.
wants to do hair. Like, she wants to go to cosmetology school. And like I told them, we've, my husband and I both lived here our whole life. So, whatever they want to do, we'll help them.
Yeah, support that because some people think you have to go to 4-year colleges and all this other
Right,
crazy stuff and get in debt.
right,
No,
right,
let them do whatever they want to
right,
because that's going to make them the happiest. And then you don't want
right,
no one to get stuck in a job they
right.
hate.
Exactly. And then accrue like tons and tons of like financial debt before you're ever even getting started. So that's what, and we
Our
told them they can
son,
live with us till they decide. Like my other son, the only reason we even had him move out is because he was having a baby. And I'm like, look, y'all got to get your own place now. You're gonna be a dad. Like this is not gonna fly over here.
So,
You
do
know.
you think parents act different when their girls have babies versus their sons?
I think, well, I don't know because I'm a very involved mom and grandma. My husband seems to think I'm a little too much, but I don't do it. My kids want me. Like it's not even that. Like my daughter is a lot more independent. I think she's a lot more like me that it's just like, nope, let me just do it myself type thing. And she's got three. She's got a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a newborn. Um, and then my son, now that's my mama's boy, my middle one.
he's a titty baby.
He is my teddy baby. He will tell you he is a mama's boy. He even talks to his own son and says, "You love your mommy? Are you going to be a mommy's boy? That's okay cuz I'm one too." And I talk, like we have a house chat that we talk through on Snapchat all day every day like, and I don't know, and they literally there's a street and a church between our houses. Like literally.
It's funny though, cause he's a titty baby like that, mama's boy, but he'll be beating some dude's ass.
He was my fighter. Like he was my one that I always had to worry about with that kind of stuff. Yeah, he's the one that would. Yeah, it was never good. It was never good. And his girlfriend was right there with him. I used to call them Bonnie and Clyde.
Really?
His baby mama. Oh yeah, the first time I ever let him take my younger son to a party. So he took my younger one and his girlfriend that lives with us to a party together. And him and his girlfriend, they got in a fight with I don't know how many people at this party. And they came home and told me about it. I was like, oh my God, the one time I let you take your brother. Really?
Now, how long him and his girlfriend been together?
4 years.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other ones have been together 3.
That's good. Like you
And then
said,
my
that's
daughter and her
marriage.
husband, how long have Seth and Joey been together?
I know they've been married like 8. I
They've
think.
been married 8 years, but I think they were together 3 or 4 years before they got married.
I don't
No,
even know. I don't know.
it's been a long time.
And
I can't
everybody
even remember
spoiled that
life.
baby, huh?
Do what?
That baby, the newborn. Everybody spoiled that baby, huh?
Oh, yeah. Well, we've got 4 grandbabies.
Mm. How
So,
old is the grandbabies? I know you got the new baby.
okay, so we have the Italia is my daughter's oldest, and she's 5. She's 5. And then there's
How?
8.
What? How does she take the baby then? Like, do she act like big sister or?
She actually went in with me to watch her mom have the baby, the last one.
Hmm.
And she watched the whole thing.
She's very mature for her age.
She's very like she's a lot like her mom. Like she's very with it on everything.
That's good then.
And she's the type that will call you out on stuff. Like she says to me, I was like, one morning she wakes up, I said, "Oh girl, look at that crazy hair." She goes, "Well, you need to go put your eyebrows on."
Oh wow.
Mm.
Cuz I'm not like a hairy person, so I need to get my eyebrows microbladed the older I get, so I kind of like fill them in. And she's like, "You need to go put your eyebrows on." Yeah.
Sassy.
Oh, she's very
Yeah,
sassy,
she is.
very sassy.
And then we have a
And
3-year-old.
then Ainsley is 3,
No.
and then they have a little. So there's 2 girls, and they have a little boy that he's the newborn. He's only a month old. And then my son has a 5-month-old boy.
Oh, okay. So that okay. So that's closer to the
Yeah.
baby. Yeah.
And then my other son is graduating this year. So we have a lot going on. I mean, he graduates in like, I think he's only got like 6 or 7 days left of school that he has to go.
But all of this should be very fun, right? Like having
And
your
Oh, it
kids
is.
exciting.
It
celebrate.
is.
It
Yeah.
is, but I tell
It's
you
just
what,
wearing us out.
she's yeah, it's
Yeah.
nonstop.
And then we own a business. So we're trying to keep up with everything.
And we're planning. He's having
A big graduation bash. Him and his best friend Kenai, they've been friends since middle school, and they've been talking about we're gonna have a graduation party together when we graduate. So we're making it happen, and they're being brought in by boat.
Yeah. So I got a question. Is this after dark? Or what happened to Mr. Denali?
I don't know. He's just kind of over there. I see him. He was
Like it
having
looks like he
dinner.
having a confrontation on the phone.
He was on the phone.
he's got a booty call.
All right. Okay. I think we've done enough show.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah. Go ahead on, Missy. Go
unfortunately
ahead on.
we got muted for here for about 10 minutes or so. And but I think we've done enough show. It's 107. And I'm going to head away from the show.
Well, yeah, look like you have a lot of
I
conversation
And
told you
going
he got a
on. So
booty
yeah, we're
call.
gonna let you go on
no,
in, cause
no.
yeah, cause you look like you had some stuff going on.
Well, listen, didn't you just get your back broken, Miss Hodges?
Yeah, in a few minutes.
Sean, right, exactly. Sean is about to go get hit, go about to break somebody's back.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not sure.
hopefully you're gonna do
I,
the same.
I'm not sure what Miss Precious is going to be doing. I'm sure that Dr.
Yeah, your
I
Shay.
boy
said, are you gonna be
Listen,
doing the same?
as we know right now, Hunter Gorilla is having her back broken right now. So
Oh,
she
okay, so
she
I mean, she might be
are
breaking
you gonna
some
do the
back.
same?
she needs to go and make an appointment at the chiropractor for tomorrow at some point in time, or maybe Sunday.
So
Uh,
we're asking a question. Are you
well,
about to do the
and
same?
also I know that Tanji's got to make an appointment at the chiropractor too.
Whoa, whoa,
So
whoa, whoa, whoa.
that's the
Answer
deal.
the question.
Look at Miss Angie's ready.
He won't answer the question. He ain't
Sean is
gonna
about
answer.
to do his thing. Okay, I know I got faith in that brother, my brother from another mother. He's going to do what he needs to do to make sure that Miss Angie is completely satisfied. All right, and I'm sure Mr. Tanjis is going to do the same for Mrs. Tanjis.
Oh yeah,
And
now
Dr.
look,
Shay is going to take care of her business as well. And I'm sure Precious probably has
yeah,
something going on too. It is a Friday night. We
it
do,
is.
and we do know that Hunter Gorilla is doing her thing right now. She's got
Doc,
a
doc,
Well,
lot.
we don't know that. We don't know that for
She
sure.
said it. She
Now.
said she was gonna go get her some. That's what she said.
Oh,
doc,
Oh,
yes,
So,
she did.
Dr. Shay's gonna run the streets with a strap on looking for somebody.
oh my
so,
goodness.
She's gonna put it on.
Hey,
so
and
I
I
think,
was talking to you guys when I was in the garage because I didn't want my guy to hear what I was saying.
right. So listen, we've done enough show.
Wake him up.
We've been through a lot together. I definitely appreciate everybody
Look,
up
Mr.
here
Denali got to get off
who
mute.
has contributed
We're being kicked off.
who has who has contributed to the show and all week. And we're gonna be back on Monday. I might do a pop up show tomorrow because I got something going on at the house where I need to be here, so I won't be out. But I definitely appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for
Okay. Well, I hate
joining.
I missed the show earlier. I hate it
Thank-
because I was in traffic, but I hate I missed the show
Well, we
earlier about what was going on.
are you still gonna come do your special episode we talked about?
Uh, yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. But
What,
I'm in Memphis. You know, I'm in Memphis
are
now.
you available tomorrow morning for your special episode? But just
Um, maybe because like I'll be traveling back, so it's like my
when are you leaving?
tomorrow.
What time?
Probably about maybe 9 or 10.
And you're on Central Standard Time, which is 10 o'clock my time.
Yeah. So it's kind of like
Maybe
my
Monday
service
then.
is in and out.
Maybe Monday we can. Do you work Monday?
No, I'm good. I'm good on Monday.
Okay, good. So listen, I would like for you to come on Monday, and we can have a little special episode with Miss Tanjeez. Okay.
Cool, cool.
I'm going to talk to the other producers, and I'm gonna make you a banner, and you're going to be able to come up
Now
and talk.
look, don't be making me look crazy.
I'm not making you do anything. We had a conversation the other night, and I'd like to have a conversation about it on the air if you're up for it.
Okay.
And you can tell us, you can teach us all. How about that? Does that sound good?
That sounds great. That sounds
Okay,
great.
great. All right, listen, everybody, I appreciate you. You know, Sean, I do. Miss Precious, you know, I appreciate you as well. Tanjeez, and also, you know, Dr. Shay, how I feel about you, and everything.
Ooh.
So, did somebody say ooh?
She said, "Ooh."
Mm.
No, Miss Angie, Dr. Shay, and I are friends, so you
I
know.
mean, yeah, friends, but she's freaking gorgeous. So I'm just saying.
Listen,
Thank
Miss
you.
Dr. Shay has a man. She also is married, so she's got her hands full. Okay, and I myself am a hand full, and I need So anyway, but that's neither here nor there. That's it. We done enough show. Thank you so much, and we're out of here. You guys have a great night. See
All
you
right, you
Monday.
too.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.